The new movie is one of the most unexpected and powerful music biopics in recent years. After a successful limited run in cinemas, the powerful documentary hit BBC iPlayer and reignited our obsession with the biggest pop stars, from Matt's extraordinary philosophizing on life, the universe and everything to Luke's steadfast stoicism. They lay it all bare with no holds barred in the documentary and are unfailingly charming and honest in our interview. Their unique bond was tested at the height of their fame in 1988 and then over the next 3 decades of feuds and separation. It touches the hardest of hearts to see them united once more. Despite the title, pulled from a famous Terry Wogan interview when he asked the boys what they would do when the adulation ended, after the screaming stops actually starts with a screaming match and barely lets up for the next emotional 90 minutes. I put this to Matt and Luke when we sat down for a chat and their answer showed just how much they wanted the truth, finally, to be told. I confessed just how surprised and disturbed I had been by the raw revelations. Matt said, "It's great to hear you were traumatized and heartbroken." Luke added, "That's what we were going for. The last thing we wanted to do was a glorified promo fluff. That comes with an understanding you have to burn the ego. Take all the censorship away." Matt admitted making the movie, and then watching it back, was just as difficult for him as it is for answers. Matt added, "We just wanted to create something truthful. As musicians, as an industry it is tumultuous and you really have to swim with sharks and there's a lot of blood in the water. It really does take its toll. The audience deserves to hear the truth. For me to watch this film was very difficult and it brings up emotions, personal subjects, for the first time. None of this was staged. Some of the emotions were so raw and new but had festered for decades. The film follows 2017's reunion tour. The twins had been estranged for almost 25 years and there is enormous anger, frustration and resentment as they try to find a way to work together and also to be brothers again. In the end there is also a truly moving examination of a love that came very close to breaking but is found again. Riffing on one of their biggest hits, "I Owe You Nothing," I can't resist asking them what each owes the other. Matt said, "I want to continue to make sure that he comes before anything. I'd rather live on a beach in Thailand eating fruit with this man than being apart from him and obsessed with fame. Fame is a load of bolls compared to family and we'll be out of this world one day. So I will always owe him the reality that he is the most important thing in my life." Luke replied, "I owe my brother a great deal. I've been through some personal stuff and that's why I love this movie. I'm exhausted by the idea that everyone is presenting this perfect life. Matt has been there for me, because of everything we went through. Matt is the only person on the planet I can speak to emotionally and spiritually and as a confidant and my best friend in the world. There is a great deal of gratitude. There were moments in my life I could not have endured without his friendship." Brothers, After the Screaming Stops is on BBC iPlayer until February 25. For more information, please visit brosthefilm.com.